Good morning. Oh no, it's like not working. Okay, can you hear me? I'm looking crazy, girl. Crazy. My hair looks so poofy. I was sure in the live yesterday there was like so many people. But I went later on in the day a little bit. It's hard in the morning because obviously people are sleeping. I'm okay. Can you hear me? I'm trying to whisper because the baby. You know, yesterday, like, there was a lot of people, but in the morning, it's not as many people. Like, I went, like, in the afternoon, I think. So, anybody watching the replay, hi, or anybody that's just gonna come in, hi. I'm just wiping my face because it's, like, it has, like, leftover makeup. Let's see. What are you doing? How are you feeling? Are you tired? Oh, let's see. There we go. Oh no. Too high up. Are you about to get ready for work? Are you about to knock back out? Oh. But yeah, I realize like sometimes I feel like so just like dead in the morning when I wake up, like, but then I just feel like right awake after, like it's so hard for me to go back to sleep. Hi, welcome, good morning. I'm about to get some coffee, chill out, take some medicine, if you know what I mean. And yeah, I need coffee too. I'm about to make me some coffee. I'm looking crazy, but whatever. I'm so excited because The Strangers Chapter 2 comes out the 25th. And so I think that I'm definitely going to go see it. So I'm excited. The first one of the remake was all right. It wasn't like my favorite, but it was all right. It was all right. Does anybody listen to Little Peep? If you're just watching the replay, let me know. I think that's what it's called, is the replay. Like, I think that's what it's called. Oh, I miss you. Thank you. Yeah, yesterday was like an air day, but it's all right. I was like, it was all right. I don't know. I was just like, I feel like every day is different. I feel like it's just like ups and downs like every day. But hopefully today will be a little bit better day. Hopefully. Now, yesterday wasn't a bad day. I ended up going to church and all that good stuff and made TikTok videos and shorts and all that good things. I'm finally at 117 subscribers, so that's exciting. Thank you guys so much for that. Hopefully I can get to my goal of like 3. Oh yeah, thank you. I had to go. Like, and it was so exactly what I needed to hear. It was crazy. It's always like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, so my goal is to get to 300 by December. So hopefully I can get to 300 by December. I hope so. Yeah, 500 is my goal, but like I think 500 is my goal by the end of February. But my goal right now is to get 300 by the beginning of December. Yeah, hopefully I can do it. I hope so. But what I like about the lives is like even if there's not really that many people in here, like I don't know. I think you can watch the replay like once YouTube like approves them, but it takes them a long time because like some of my lives are still processing, it says, so I don't know about that. But I think two of my old lives said that they were processed and so that they're up there for people to see. I think because it said that I got more views on one of them, so I don't know. But some of them say restricted or like they can't be posted because of like the music and stuff, which I understand. But it takes YouTube like obviously because there's thousands whatever of people on YouTube, like it takes them a long time to process the lives. How are the girls? How are the girls? This music video is so sad. It is like so cold in here right now. I have like the front door open, the back door open. Like it feels so chilly in here. It's like perfect weather. I'm about to get some coffee. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm about to drink some coffee right now. Let's get some coffee. Let's get some coffee, guys. Okay, these are the I don't know if you could see them, but these are the pants that I got at the Salvation Army. Like the leggings. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're literally a size medium large. They're from Pink, and I'm like, what? I did not think they're gonna fit me. So, yes, yeah, girl, yeah, girl. I'm not like trying to like. Oh yeah, that's the way I like them. You know, I like my pants like tight. If you like your pants a different way, that's fine. But I feel like if you get pants that hug your curves, it makes you look. But that's just me. Like whatever you wear is fine. But for me, I like my pants to be like tight. Tight, girl. Thank you for everybody that's in here. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning so far. A couple things, something that I'm excited about is we finally got cinnamon in again. That is so exciting because I use this for like so many things. My cafecito, my oatmeal, my arroz con leche, like everything. Like I love cinnamon and I just love it. I don't know. I seen this weird TikTok. Ew, girl, my lips are like ashy. I promise they're not. Um, I seen this TikTok and was like, oh, cinnamon. That is such a hard word to say. Cinnamon got them sick or something. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, it's like, I don't know. They're like, she was like, oh yeah, I just put cinnamon on everything. And then my doctor told me it ended up getting me sick or some weird crazy shit. I was like, what? Like I put cinnamon on everything. Like literally, like I love it. Like my yogurts, like everything. Like I don't know, I'm like obsessed with it. Like I literally wish somebody would make a cinnamon coffee ice cream with chocolate chip chunks. Like doesn't that sound good? A cinnamon coffee ice cream with chocolate chip and coffee chunks. Like let's do it. If anybody steals it, this is on public live and I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. Just kidding. I don't know why I hid your message. Every time I think when you put that, you can't because I think it's bad. I don't know, but it always says message held for review. But then when I put show, it doesn't like show it. So I don't know what's going on. Okay. So this is my cup. I have lots of Halloween cups. So this is my cup. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Yesterday I made these like like it's from Taco Bell, like the brand, but like the double decker like tacos. It came with everything, and it was really good. It was really salty, so I wouldn't add both of the packets next time. But I feel like it was all right. I think it's definitely worth the price. I was gonna do a plate with me. Things got so hectic over here. Like it was just crazy. My son, like, he wasn't feeling good. He threw up or something. And then my other son hurt his hand. It was just a whole thing. So yeah, I didn't end up getting to do a play with me, but that's okay. Not that huge of a deal. Life happens. The babies are more important always. So it was just like, yeah, it was hectic. And I was just like, oh my goodness. So yeah, I just got dinner out really quick. And it was good. And my sons actually ate it. They ate 2 tacos each. And I made some homemade rice. So I was like, yay. Like, that was really good. But yeah, literally, I feel like I don't know. Today is like my husband's Friday, so I'm like, thank goodness. Do you hear that? My back door is open and my dogs like are tripping out right now and I'm all freaked out. I do that every single time. My husband's like, then close the back door. I'm like, but then it's not as cold. But I'm always like paranoid. And then especially my dogs are acting weird. Like, what is going on? Because like animals know. If your animals sense something, bark. Like I always like grew up like, oh, don't like tell your dogs to like shut up or like to be quiet because like you never know like what they see or like what they hear, you know? But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like I think that Harley was like trying to get to I don't know, to be honest. That's why I was checking it out right now. I don't see anything, but yeah. If you have animals, like I'm not a dog trainer or anything like that, but I would just recommend not always yet telling them to shut up or to be quiet because they have senses for a reason and you want your dogs to let you know. Like even if it's just like somebody walking by, you want them to know like that's what you do. Like you alert me and then like, you know, unless it's like the thing that I can't stand is when it's raining. My dogs flip out and they're just like being all crazy. What's wrong, girl? What's wrong? And yeah, I always like that's the way like I don't know, I grew up, I feel like, and you don't want anybody and everybody, if they're your guard dog, to not know them and to not be friendly with everybody because that's not like what you want your dog. You want obviously you want your dog to be good and trained. Like none of my dogs have ever like I feel like even thought about biting a kid or snapping at somebody because that would be all bad. Knock on wood so far. But you don't want anybody and everybody to just know them and especially if they are your guard dogs. Now that's different, like for your dogs outside to your dogs inside, it's way different. But the world is crazy and I definitely recommend getting a big old dog. Oh no. That's a lot, but that's how I like it. You see all that? Okay, and then I put it right on top and I just like shake it around a little bit. I hate when it gets like stuck. What the heck? It's really tripping. It's tripping. Thank you to whoever's in here. If you guys could just maybe double tap the screen and like it. I would really appreciate it. Okay, a couple things I always do is take my vitamins. And I always am going to remind you to drink your water. What does it say? Oh, I always get like these news updates. Okay, I show these all the time, so I'm just gonna show them again. I'm like super up close. The weight control apple cider vinegar. My daughter woke up like right when my husband was leaving for work. And I was like, I knew it because I was supposed to go to the gym today. And I told him when I woke up, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna go to the gym today because I just have a feeling that the baby's gonna wake up. And like 30 minutes later, she woke up. But she fell back to sleep. But still, that means that she'll be like up and like awake and asleep. Milk thistle fortified with dandelion root. Like I always say, ask your doctor. Just don't take any advice from me about what medicine or vitamins you should take. These are just what I take. And then just a biotin. Oh yeah, water for sure. Water is so important, always. Always, always. Okay. It is so cold. Okay. My coffee is done now. Thank you for all the hearts. I love them. I literally have like no liquid creamer. I only have like the cold foam. So, and I don't really want that right now, but I don't like to add any like sugar or anything to my coffee. But then literally nothing. Like I literally fast, like, because obviously I'm drinking coffee, that's not fasting. But that's what I consider fasting. Till at least like between 11 and 1 o'clock. Then I'll eat something. I'm just not hungry in the morning. I'll just drink coffee and do my medicine and it'll like suffice me. Like we went to bed at 8 o'clock yesterday. So like, yeah, it's like been like 8 hours since I ate, but I'm not really hungry. I'll wait until like 11 to 1 o'clock. That's when I'm really like, oh, like I'm super hungry. You know what? I'm not trying to do all the extras. So what are you eating for breakfast? I'm not saying you're old or anything, but I did read the older you get. People always say, oh, breakfast is the most important, which technically for everybody it's different. But I feel like the older you get, breakfast is actually more important for you because you need some type of like, I don't know, brain food, I guess. Okay, so this is the cold foam. Now, obviously, when I say I don't like to add sugar, I'm talking about like when I add my powder creamer, but because obviously this has a lot of sugar. Oh, well, total sugar is 3 grams. It includes 3 added grams, so 6%, which isn't horrible, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. I just know that this is going to be so good because of cinnamon. I miss you so much. There's a lot of things that we need to talk about and catch up. Cheers. Toast. Toast is a good choice. I love a good avocado toast. Okay, let's see, let's see. I'm thankful that you're in my live. I wish you were here yesterday because it was a really good live. But I realized the earlier I get on, like, the less people, because obviously they're probably sleeping. Like, did I wake you up or were you already awake? Oh, okay. I'm listening to music, but I don't want the YouTube gods to be like, no, you cannot listen to the music. But I love listening to music. Can you hear the music? I'm such like punk, like hard rock, like classic rock. I like all kinds of music, literally, like rap, country, pop, oldies, hardcore rock. Like I listen to like Slipknot and all that. My husband trips out. It's just funny. I think like one of our first dates, like when we were driving home, I was all buzzed and drunk, and uh, he's like, "Oh, put music on." And then he's like, "We're gonna put on Cardi B," and like I just laughed. And then I put on Psychosocial by Slipknot. He's like, "Are you joking?" I'm like, "No." I'm all, yes. Yeah, I love hard rock, and I love old rock like Kiss, or I don't know. Kiss is not really like to me like rock. I don't know. Kiss does have some rock songs, punk rock, like I don't know, but I do love Kiss. Like I love Kiss. I love Iron Maiden. I love the Eagles. Like I love Stevie Nicks. Stevie Nicks is literally everything. Fleetwood Mac, anything. The Temptations, like the Jackson Five, Michael Jackson. Like I could just like the way we grew up. Like but other people watching like if you don't know like yeah like I just grew up like music 24/7, just all types of music. So I love all kinds of music, literally all kinds of music. People always trip out. They're like, "How do you love every music?" So I'm like, I listen to just like everything in the song, like the tempo, the instruments, like yeah. I love stuff like Hobo Johnson. Like if you guys haven't watched Hobo Johnson, look him up. Most of you guys probably know who that is. He's like a poetic songwriter. I love stuff like that, like where it's like poems but in songs, I guess. Oh, you guys hear that? Oh, I cracked my neck. Oh no, I almost spilled it everywhere. Yeah, I love all kinds of music. This Taco Bell commercial's funny. Like it's funny how I was just talking about that, like the 2000s and stuff, and it's all like, oh, is that Jack Harlow? So what are you doing today? Was your weekend good? That's good. Yeah, I was gonna go to the gym today. I'm really glad I didn't because it was just a lot. You can't. Can you hear the music? I don't know if I asked that. Can you hear the music? You cracked your ankle? How? I'm sorry. Yeah, this song is uh, by Fleetwood Mac, and I just love it. This one's Rhiannon. I love that name. Like, I literally like would always feel like, oh no, is this Rhiannon? Oh yeah, this is Rhiannon. Um, I love that name. Like, not Rihanna. Like, that's a cool name too, but Rhiannon. I love that name. But how'd you crack your ankle? Did you like crack it by walking or running, or what were you doing? You just cracked it? Mm-hmm. That's good. How did you? Oh, you were walking. You went to church yesterday too. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. But yeah, it's so crazy because like I'm about to do my medicine. That face. I don't know how people could take themselves too seriously. I don't. I really don't. And also, it's so weird, crazy. Oh, I know what you mean. It's always so crazy, like, which I don't hate on them. I think that's amazing that they have all those people and stuff. But like, some of these lives that I'm watching, I'm like, how do you have all these people in here? Like, that's so crazy. But I'm so thankful for like even one person, like literally. And it just like helps out my channel to come on live, and just like it really does. It really helps out. And sorry, I'm checking my notifications. Like it's only 5:30, so I'll probably be on here until like 6:30, like a good hour, just so I can get a live out there. And if anybody watches the replay once it gets processed, like that'd be awesome. And like it really helps out my channel. It goes towards my like hours, like once. So like live is different because when people are on here, technically it doesn't count towards like my hours. But if people watch it after, but it just takes a long time for that whole processing and everything. So, but it is what it is. So yeah. Yeah, I've honestly just been feeling kind of down, and I've just been trying to like push it, like rebuke the negativity, just like keep going with my life. And I feel like that's like so hard to do. Like when you're just down, you just like feel like bleh, but you have a whole life. You have kids and a husband and a grandma and just yourself, and it's just a lot. And like that's also my husband. Like one, it's hard for me to fall back asleep in general. Yes, thank you. Yeah, like it doesn't even matter if it's like about one person or like whatever. Like this is just for me. Like that's what I was saying when I started this whole YouTube thing. That I don't care if I have one subscriber. I don't care if I have a million subscribers. Like I started this because I needed to. Like I needed to do something. I needed to start something, and it's really helped me mentally. And I'm not gonna like. I still feel like obviously like how I said down and stuff, but it's been a lot better. I've had a lot more good days recently than I've had bad days, which is really good. Um, I think with people that do have like some of the things that I have, I feel like you have to just like I had to come to like terms that like every day isn't going to be like a good day for me, which is like a normal thing, right, for humans like in general. Um and I just have to write it out. Like that's the thing that I it's really hard for me, people with like BPD. It's like everything is very intense. Like so if you feel down, it's like the end of the world. If you feel happy, you're like elated, and it's just like you're happy, you're everything, and then boom, it's just like done. And then you're down and you're just like the Energizer Bunny. Like it's like either one or the other. Like you're either the Energizer Bunny or you like used all your battery and you're just like done. And for me, I had to really come to terms with like my mind is different, I guess, and that's fine. You know what I mean? But like, I had to come to terms that like not every day is gonna be like ecstatic, and just in general, like in human life, that's not how real life is. You know what I mean? Not every day is gonna be amazing. She's good. She's good. She's drama llama, walla walla bing bang, but she's good. She's good. I love her to death. She's so funny, but she's good. And I also think that like a lot of people, which is fine if that's what you want to do, then do it. Like do a lot of like wild, crazy things to like gain subscribers or gain people to stay on their lives. And I'm just like chilling, you know? And like that's just like the type of like lives mine is in the morning. It's like chilling. I'll probably wash some dishes right now and just chill. That's why I like waking up early in the morning. It's just like me and myself and my thoughts, and I could just chill out and sit down and just do my medicine and just chill out. Like another thing that I realize, it's like it's literally the little things in life. Like that's what I always tell everybody. It's like if you're not like financially rich, then it's really like I feel like rich, when people say they're rich, like, or like they're well off, I think it has so many different meanings. Because I feel rich, I feel well off, and I'm not like rich, like, you know what I mean? Like, but we never go without. But I feel like I'm rich. Like I feel like I have everything and more than anything that I need. I feel like I'm very blessed and thankful for everything that I have. And it is the little things. It's being able to come out here and get a cup of coffee and turn on the TV and sit on a couch and talk on a phone, like with a fancy tripod and a light that I didn't have before. You know what I mean? It's all about the small things in life. It's about praying. It's about thanking people. It's about when people literally say stop and smell the roses, like I never knew what that meant. But now that I'm older, it's like literally stop, and just smell the roses. Just stop. Just chill out. Just relax. Because life just keeps going. And the faster that your mind is, the faster that you're always doing things, it just goes by way faster. If you just stop and like look at the whole bigger picture, like I feel like life will be a lot different for you. You know what I mean? And obviously everybody has different struggles. Everybody grew up differently. Everybody has different mental problems. Everybody has different addictions. Everybody has different everything in life. Some people don't have children. Some people have 20 kids. Some people just have 3 kids. And nobody's life is going to be the same. And so if you're watching this, I just want you to just stop comparing yourself, because I do it. And my husband has to remind me, like, don't compare yourself to anybody, like, at all, because it's don't do it. You know what I mean? God gave you this life for a reason, and if you've had a shitty life, like, I'm so sorry. Like, it sucks, and lots of people have had shitty lives, and it's just what you do with your life after that. You know what I mean? Because everybody has a book, like, everybody has a story to tell, and everybody has like a pre whatever it's called, pre log or whatever, where their story was kind of written for them when they were little. You know what I mean? Like where you didn't have a say in what anything. That's how I feel. I feel like that's why I'm very opinionated. It's because when I was younger, I felt like I had to say in nothing. I had no control in anything. A lot of stuff like happened to me, whatever in general, just like that I didn't have a control over. And I feel like as I got older, that's why I like to be in control. Like I'm a very like control person because I never had that when I was younger. I just always had decisions made for me and things like that. You go here, you do this, whatever. And now that I'm older, I'm like, no, you're going to hear what I have to say, and I'm going to say it to anybody because it's my voice, and I never had that as a child. That's how I feel, is that I never had a voice like when I was a child. And so now that I'm an adult, I'm like, nope, whatever I think, I'm going to tell you, and I don't care. Like, I'm going to be respectful, of course, like, always be respectful to everybody. But if you have something to say, that's what I tell everybody. If you have something to say, say it. And I don't mean it rudely. I just mean it in general. Like if you don't like me, or if you don't like somebody, or if you don't whatever, just say it, and say it with your chest and say how you feel. Like, and if people don't like you for that, like that's okay. Like they're not paying your bills. They're not sleeping next to you at the end of the night. They're not coming over probably to your barbecues, and they're definitely not like in there for you when you need them, when you're crying in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? So if they're not doing any of those things, then literally F them. Like, literally. Like, it doesn't matter. And I think that's why a lot, like, I'm so good, I feel like, at vlogging and YouTubing, because I've always came to a point in my life now Before, I would say, oh, I don't care what people think, but I would care so much what people think. And of course I still care what people think. Everybody cares to a point of what people think. But I think I came to a point in my life where, like what I said, like, if you're not paying my bills, if you're not my husband, if you're not my children, like, bye. You know what I mean? If you're not somebody that I really, really, really need or care about in my life, then I don't need or care about your opinions. And you're more than happy to give them to me, and I will respectfully listen to them and sit there and have a conversation with you. But at the end of the day, if you don't want to be in my life, like, I'm not gonna like fight for anybody to be in my life, you know? I just be rambling. I just be rambling. That's why my husband is like, that's why you like lives, because you just be talk, 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 talk. I am so frustrated because I literally think my husband took my lighter, and that's like literally my only lighter. Oh my god, he always does that, and I literally don't have another lighter. Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh my god. I told him to don't take my lighter, please, because okay, so I definitely took it. That's so annoying. I don't have another one. Oh wait. Oh, I had already grabbed it. I had already grabbed it. Oh man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you guys see that? She just like flew off the damn handle. Okay. There we go. Okay. That is my faja, and that's my stomach that's getting sucked in by my faja. Okay. Oh, I love this song. I know they're gonna probably take it down, but it was certain place, certain time. You touch my hand all the way, but it won't last, never grows. Still wonders. I'll leave a path to the rainbow's end. I'll never live to match the beauty again. In a world, if I could literally get a plaque in a world of Barbies and Kim Kardashians, which I love me a good Barbie, Kim Kardashian. I love everybody. I love every woman. I love every person in general. But be a Stevie Nicks. Be a gypsy. I'm obsessed with gypsies. I love gypsies. I'm a gypsy at heart. I always say that. I'm a gypsy. Like, I have no, like, set, like, I'm just me. I just love it. But yeah, Stevie Nicks is my hero. She's a white witch, guys. And there's a difference between white witches and dark witches and all that stuff. And I believe in all that. And that's a real fact. If you feel like there's just stuff going wrong in your life over and over again, I believe in that shit. I believe in curses and all that shit. And I don't mess with any of that. I rebuke all that shit. Because people are into that shit. Hardcore. It's scary. Like the dark black magic and the Santeria and all that stuff. Like, mm-mm. But I also believe in like white witches and like healing witches and like all that type of stuff. See, my thing fell, like literally, it just like fell. Okay, 1 second. Oh, this song reminds me of my grandma, reminds me of me, reminds me of my mom. Yeah. Climbed the mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills. So yeah, I've been so emotional lately, like so down, like but I'm just trying to like get through it, I guess. It's just push through, you know? And if you're feeling like that right now, like it's okay. And it's okay to be like happy 1 second and to like actually feel your feelings the next second because that's how life is. I'm just like a very like emotional person, I guess, or not emotional. It's hard for me to get emotional, you know, but when I'm feeling down, like really down, like I don't know how to explain it. I feel like there's a difference, like when you're down and stuff, and then I don't know. It's just like when you're a mom, like you have to just like keep it chugging. No, it didn't break, thankfully. I thought it was gonna break. I really did. Sorry for that cough. If you know, you know. Yes, thank you. I see you and I feel you too. Yeah, thank you. Thank you also for your silent viewer in here. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything. I really do. I'm tired. I don't really feel tired though. I feel like my mind and my body are awake, but I feel and like I don't know. I just feel like bleh. I don't feel tired. I'm not tired. Ooh, cheers. Let's see. Cheers. So yeah, I'm taking a little break. Like I haven't drank any alcohol for like a couple since like when I had told you, and then I'm not gonna like drink. I feel like at all. I love this song too. I just love Fleetwood Mac. I love it. What kind of coffee are you drinking? Like, what do you put in there? Like liquid? You like liquid creamer, huh? Yeah, big chillin' mode. I want to get another tattoo soon. Yeah, and I also want to get snake eyes on my tongue. I'm like so down. It's gonna hurt, but I'm so down. Mm, I think it'll be worth it. That's gonna hurt though, like so bad. I'm so nervous already. Yeah, I want to get another tattoo soon, but I'm just like, I don't know. Yay! Yeah, I know. I'm excited. I'm super just like trying to just be a better version of myself, like in every way, I guess. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Like, I think like I have known, I feel like, just like in my life, like so many like shitty people, I guess. And it's a difference. Like, if you're a good person who does shitty things sometimes, or you have an addiction or mental issues, or just like human basic things, like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, like nobody's perfect. I don't judge you. Yes, I did. Um, that's why when I put you over here, that's what I'm doing. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, but just like I just don't want to be like a shitty person. Like I'm just like, how are you? Like some people that I just know, I'm just like, you're just like a shitty person. Like there's nothing else to like really say, you know. And don't be a shitty person. Like be a good person. You know what I mean? Like be like a nice person to people, people that you don't know, people that you do know. But like I know it's hard, but like when you see like somebody struggling or like homeless or something, like I know it's hard, but try not to judge them. You don't have to give them money or anything, but just pray for them, or if you don't believe in that, just go on about your day, but don't judge people or make try to make people feel bad. You know, like they feel bad enough. Like trust me, I know. Like those people feel bad enough already. Like they know the situation they're in. Like they know, you know, it's their life, you know. Same with I feel like people that are battling like addictions or anything like that. Like be there for them, love them, support them. I know it's hard though, because people, you're human, I'm human. Try not to judge them. Just try to be there for them. Um, you know, it's hard. It's hard for people. It's really hard. And if people open up to you and like are talking to you, like then respect that and love them and try to understand them. You know what I mean? Like obviously don't make it easy for them if they're a freaking addict. Don't be giving them money and you know whatever, but be there for them, pray for them, tell them like it's okay, you know? You're not a bad person. You made bad mistakes, but you're not a bad person, you know? I think that's why I had to come. Yeah, you don't know their story. And you don't have to give them money or be nice to anybody, but just try not to just be mean to them, you know? Um like everybody's different though. You know, everybody grew up different, everybody lived different lives, everybody's done different things, you know? And I definitely believe like everybody has some sort of addictive traits, whether it's like coffee or the gym or alcohol, drugs, weed, freaking, you know, corno, anything. Like anything can be an addiction, candy, food, like anything can be an addiction. And it's like, just because one person's addiction is different than another person's addiction, or if you want to say you don't have an addiction at all, like, that's awesome. Maybe you don't, I don't know. But just try not to judge. Just try not to judge people too much. I feel like a lot of people judge me or have judged me or do judge me, and they don't even really know me. Like, they don't know anything about me. They don't really know anything about anything. You know what I mean? So, but it is what it is. And I've judged people. I've talked about people. I'm a person. I'm never going to be like, oh, I've never talked shit about anybody. Of course I talk shit about people. Everybody talks shit about people. And that's what frustrates me is when people are like, I never talk. I'm like, come on. You've never talked shit about anybody in your whole entire life. Like, that's a lie. Everybody has talked shit about everybody at some point. Like, not to be a mean person or anything, but you're just talking shit. Like, everybody does it at some point. But at a certain point, as I got older, I realized, like, that's not what you do. You know what I mean? Like, that saying where it's like, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Like, these sayings are so real because it's so true. It's like, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing. Like I said, if you don't like to be around me or like to be around those people or whatever, then just don't be around them. You know, don't say mean things about them behind their back or even, to their face. Like, just don't be around them, or just don't say anything. Like, there's some people where I don't say anything or anything, but like, it is what it is, you know, and I don't have any like hatred or anger in my heart towards anybody. It's just, as an adult, as a mom, as a wife, I've learned that, like, if you don't understand my boundaries or respect me or my children or my husband, then I'm not going to be around you. And it is what it is, you know? And that's okay. That's perfectly okay. Because for me, I could have people that are different opinionated. Like, obviously, on some things, it's like, okay, like, that's just like a basic common sense thing. Like, no. But yeah, people could just have their own opinions, and I'll agree to disagree with them. I don't want to argue for hours about politics or religion or anything. You know what I mean? Like, if that's what you think, again, obviously, some basic common sense things where I'm like, have to, you know what I mean? You guys know what I'm talking about. Like, just common sense things where it's like, no. But yeah, other than that, it's like, if you have a different opinion than me, like, that's okay. You know, like, that's okay. Like, that's why God gave us our own mind, our own will, our own soul, and made us all different because He knew, like, we're all gonna have different opinions, and that's okay. And like, everything that's going on in the world right now, it's really scary. It's a lot, and I just really wish people would just like just have more compassion and love for each other. Everybody. People are gonna be like, this girl is super controversial. I'm not trying to be controversial. I'm just trying to say my thoughts and things on things on my own mind. These are just my mind thoughts. If you guys think I'm like just rambling, you guys should just like, it just keeps all day. That's why the medicine, if you guys know, um, my medicine, like, it helps, like, it really like just chills you out, if you know what I mean. I've never been like diagnosed with like ADHD or anything like that, but people have literally told me like like, if like I would diagnose you with ADHD. I'm like, is that supposed to be a compliment? I mean, what is it called? An insult? Like, Yes, we do. We definitely do. I keep putting a lot of like oil in my hair because it was getting dead, guys. Like dead. Dead. So I've been putting a lot of oil in my hair to keep it tamed because it's been dead and frizzy and wild. I brushed it this morning and put a lot of oil in it because I'm gonna take another shower in a little bit and rinse it all out. I hear my neighbors, they're all starting to wake up. One of them's leaving. Yeah, so today I'm gonna finish a vlog. I vlogged church yesterday, and then today I'm going to make the Vlogtober checklist, so that's exciting. Another fun fact, guys, I suck at singing. I'm a really bad singer, but I'm a really good dancer. And I think that's one thing I've always been able to say about myself is like I have such good like rhythm, like and like beat and like tempo and like I know how to like. But I feel like that all stems back to from being young, growing up, listening to all sorts of music, mostly anything before the 2000s, like my grandpa, my dad, he was like my dad like didn't really listen to basically, so we grew up with like a lot of good music, and I think that's where I was able to get like the rhythm and like the tempo from very young, because I even see my kids like when I play the music that has a lot of like actual music, like instruments and things like that, like it's just the music is so different nowadays than back then. um it's just like I was like I see them like they have the tempo, they have the beat like me, and because I feel like in the car or like in when you listen to music you could feel it. So yeah, I love that. But yeah, I'm a horrible singer. I am not a good singer. I always wish that I was a good singer though. But I think I would rather pick dancing over singing because I love dancing. Like, I love dancing. I love it. Me and my husband. Oh my god, I'm like looking at myself on my TV. So I'm like, it is delayed, huh? I don't know. Oh yeah, see? I have a big old forehead. Like I've always known I have a big forehead, but when the ankle up here, seven head. I have a big forehead and I cannot lie. With a big old eyes and a big old forehead, big old forehead, big old forehead. What the heck? I have a big forehead and I cannot lie. I'm ugly, bro. Whatever. Also, I love Avenged Sevenfold, but like their older stuff, like their old stuff, not really anything newer. So endlessly. Facts. So I'm just gonna like label this like the like what is it called? Why was I gonna say Dance Dance Revolution? What is it called? Oh, is it Dance Dance Revolution? Like on Wii? Maybe it is. I don't know. But anyways, that's all the name, and then we could just dance and do like morning workouts. You know what I was watching was Scary Movie, and he's like, left, right, son, that shit had me cracking up. I was cracking up. I was like, son, I'm not gonna do makeup today at all. My face was a cake yesterday, and I had too much makeup on. It's because I did it like really early, like this, like in this lighting, and it's like way different. I have to use the restroom, so give me 1 second, okay? I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Just watch this. Okay. Okay. I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom. Give me a second. Okay. I'm back. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Your remotes. Oh, did it up there? Where did I put the remote? Am I sitting on it? Do I have it? I don't see it on me. Oh, I'm probably sitting on it, huh? No. Heck. Oh, right here. Need you, I need you. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read some of my book. It might be boring, so I'm sorry. Oh, I don't even know where it's at right now. What the heck? Where did it go? Where did it go? It was just right here. I lost my book. Where does all my stuff go? Like what? I don't understand. Oh, I found it. Okay. That means the baby or somebody had this book because they took out my freaking post-it note. Oh my gosh. They literally took out my post-it note. No wonder why it wasn't where I said it was. Probably one of the kids got it. I was almost at chapter 4. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I'm tripping. I'm going to read a little bit from my book. I'm not even to chapter 4 yet. I actually have to renew it again because I've had it for so long. But I'm getting into it. Like, I've been reading it a lot on the lives. It like forces me to read it. I love reading books. I am super like I'm a good reader. But yeah, this one is pretty good so far. It has some pretty big words, but not like a lot of big words, and they're pretty easy to get through. I think I've said this in a lot of my lives. Try if you have a problem. I have dyslexia. Well, it's not really like a problem anymore, but when I was younger, it was really bad. And so if the words seem combobulated to you, um, like okay, so say a big word for you is like it's like hard for you to see. So for a person with dyslexia, it's like 3 times harder than that. But oh shit. But if you say when I was in speech therapy, if you say the word 3 times, usually by the third time, three more times after you tried the first time. So let's see. Okay, but like let's see, where's a big word? Okay, like this one, emphatically. That's not really that hard, but like for some people it might be hard. So if you can't say, you try to say it, say emphatically, and then emphatically. You want to say it 3 times, but like by the third time, usually you'll be able to say it. If that makes any sense. Okay. And if you don't know what book this is, it is called Dead to the World. It is pretty good. I can't. It's by Charlene Harris. Yeah, I've never. I don't think I've read any books from her. I might have. I don't remember. But this one's pretty good. I usually like to read like it's not gonna happen. It could. Nothing is impossible. I wanted to finish this before October so I could get like a brand new book on October. I don't know if that's gonna happen though because I usually just read for a little bit in the lives and then like a page or two throughout the day. But yeah, I really wanted to I really wanted to get a new book in October, but I really want to finish this book because I don't know, it's pretty good. Yeah, we'll see though. So let's go. I got up to fetch the wall. I'm only gonna read like 2 pages because chapter 4 is like really far still. Also, if you have a problem reading or staying concentrated, there's 2 things that I recommend. Oh, chapter 4 is really far. Did I pass it? Oh no. Okay. 2 things I recommend. One, use your imagination. And when I say use your imagination, I mean use your imagination. That's why I like our authors that are like super detailed because I want to be able to like picture like the people in the story, like that I'm there, like get really into like that mode. That's why yeah, you can read a book during the day when your kids are like around screaming, yelling, and like you're doing a bunch of things. Yeah. But it's not the same as like when you're just by yourself chilling, really able to just like kind of like get into that mode of like, okay, like you know what I mean? Like that mindset. And number 2 is really helpful to stay interacted with it, like interested in it, is reading it out loud. I feel like that has helped me the most ever since I was a child to read out loud. If you read out loud, I feel like it helps so much because then you stay interested and you could do different like things with it, you know? So yeah, I love reading to my kids. I like to read them a bedtime story, like almost every night. So yeah, I actually found a bunch of cool uh, books. Hi, good morning. Books that some lady was giving out, and yeah, so I got a bunch of those, and one of them was How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Okay, so I'm gonna just keep reading. I turned in about midnight, leaving Eric absorbed in my tapes of the first season of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Okay, also, oh, good morning. Also, it's like a new age vampire, so it's like there's like new age vampire stuff in it, so I like that. Eric thought the show was a hoot, especially the way the vampires' foreheads bulged out when they got bloodlusty. From time to time, I could hear Eric laughing all the way back in my room, but the sound didn't bother me. I found it reassuring to hear someone else in the house. I'm trying to put a movie on. I keep falling asleep, leaving, not being able to watch the whole second Beetlejuice. So here we are trying again. I think it's like the fifth time. I'm gonna fast forward it to like the only part that I ever get to is like when I see that lady when she's all into different pieces and then she comes together, like with the Danny DeVito. Like that's literally it. Like it's literally 15 minutes in, and I just fall asleep or I just oh no, let me go exactly to where the last I've seen that I remember. Right there. Okay, yes, I've seen the Beetlejuice. Okay, I've seen the funeral, so that's 20 minutes. That right there. So 24 minutes I've seen. So it took me a little longer than usual to fall asleep because I was overthinking the things that had happened that day. Eric was in the witness protection program in a way, and I was providing the safe house. No one in the world, well, except for Jason, Pam, and Chow, knew where the sheriff of Area 5 actually was at that moment, which was sliding into my bed. I didn't want to open my eyes and quarrel with him. I was just that cusp between waking and dreaming when he'd climbed in the night before. Eric had been so afraid that I felt quite maternal, comfortable in holding his hand to reassure him. Did you guys like the new Beetlejuice? I don't know. I couldn't get into it. Tonight it didn't seem so, well, neutral having him in the bed with me. Cold, I murmured as he huddled close. Uh-huh, he whispered. I was on my back, so comfortable I could not contemplate moving. He was on his side, facing me, and he put an arm across my waist, but he didn't move another inch, and he relaxed completely. After a moment's tension, I did too, and then I was dead to the world. The next thing I knew, it was morning and the phone was ringing. Of course, I was in bed by myself, and through the open doorway, I could see across the hall into the smaller bedroom. The closet door was open, as he had to leave it when dawn came, and he'd lowered himself into the light, tight hole. So he's a vampire, and so when he's getting her little, they can't like get light, so he has to go back in his little dungeon after they, It was bright and warmer today, up in the 40s and heading for the 50s. I felt much more cheerful than I'd felt upon waking the day before. I knew what was happening now, or at least I knew more or less what I was supposed to do. But the next few days, oh, how the next few days would go, or I thought I did. When I answered the phone, I discovered that I was way off. Where's your brother? Yelled Jason's boss, Shirley Hennessy. You thought a man named Shirley was funny only until you were face to face with the real deal, at which point you decided it would really be better to keep your amusement to yourself. After this page, I'm done reading. How would I know? I said reasonably. Probably slept over at some woman's place. Shirley, who was unreversibly known as Catfish, had never ever called here before to track Jason down. In fact, I'd be surprised if he'd ever had to call anywhere. One thing Jason was good about was showing up at work on time, or at least going through the motions until that time was up. In fact, Jason was pretty good at his job, which I'd never fully understood. It seemed to involve parking his fancy truck at the Parish Road Department, getting into another truck with a parish logo on it, and driving around telling various road crews what to do. Good morning, hi. It would also seem to demand that he get out of the truck to stand with other men as they all stared into big holes by our road. Catfish was knocked off balance by my frankness. Suki, you shouldn't say that kind of thing, he said, quite shocked at a single woman admitting she knew her brother wasn't a virgin. Aren't you telling me that Jason hasn't shown up at work and you've called his house? Yes and yes, said Catfish, who in most respects was no fool. I even sent Dago out to his place. Dago, road crew members had to have nicknames, all of them. Okay. I think that I'm going to end my live pretty soon. What time is it? Oh yeah, right. Like what I said about 6:30 because it's been an hour. I usually like to end my lives with a little reading. It keeps the brain a going. Oh, yeah, so I think I'm gonna get going. And so if you before I get going, if you guys could double tap the screen, who's ever in here, and give me at least the 2 likes for people that are in here right now, that would be awesome. And if you haven't checked out my channel, I know you have, but if anybody else hasn't, then please go check it out. Maybe look at some videos, leave some comments, maybe put some likes. If not, it's okay. I totally understand as well. I don't take anything personal around here. Also, I have TikTok, ramonavlogs777. If you want to go check that out, follow me as well. Let me know where you came from. If you came from here, my YouTube, or the live, whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll probably be on later for a little bit. And yeah, so thank you so much for even being here for 1 second, 1 minute, the whole thing. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.